Patch notes version 0.9.26. Someone said they're
Hello,
not.
survivors.
Whoa.
With the introduction of the new season, let's check out all the updates for the upcoming patch. We are happy to announce that many of the frame optimization issues for Android and iOS have been resolved. We'll continue to work on game optimization as one of our top priorities. Let's look at some of the changes we made to Erangel. Most of the changes this time around focus around the southwest region of the map. A new area avampost has been added to Erangel. It's currently under construction, so see how it develops with updates in the future.
That's kind of sick.
A new loot area has been added to Ferry Pier, and a large factory has been added to Quarry. Also, we made adjustments to the overall item and vehicle spawn rates in Erangel. You will now be able to find the Electron in Erangel.
Wait a minute! Wait a minute! Hold on a minute. Did New State buff Erangel loot before PUBG Mobile buffed Erangel loot, bro? Yo, what? This is funny, dude. I swear, New State, they don't listen to their own community. They also listen to the PUBG Mobile community. They're like, hey, we heard that the loot on Erangel and PUBG Mobile is pretty bad. You know, we got good loot over here in our Erangel. Why don't you check that out?
Trade now available in the Drone store.
Wait, you'll be able to find the Electron? Oh, what? Wait, hold on. You'll be able to find... Oh, so they added the new electric bus to Erangel too.
In Erangel, with the EV battery now available in the Drone store. Let's look at the weapon updates. The new 75 bullet capacity...
Hey, we got the MG3 in New State now.
MG3 has been added to the game. It uses a 7.62mm ammunition with two unique firing modes, 660 and 990 RPM.
Oh, and it's going to be on Troy as well?
The MG3 can only equip a scope, but its innate bipod can be used to reduce recoil while prone shooting.
Cool, okay. New customization. No! Is that a drum mag on the Vector, bro? Did they put drum mags on the Vector? Increase magazine capacity to what?
Next up is new customization.
45 bullet Vectors? Oh, man. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be so sick. Which now is a drum magazine,
C2 has been added for the Vector, which now adds a drum magazine. This increases the gun's capacity to 45 bullets, but reload speed will be slower as a result. The Mini 14 now also has a C2, opening up an attachment slot for a tactical stock. The increased stability comes at a cost of slower ADS. Let us know what you think of the new...
No way. With slower ADS? Yo, who cares? As soon as we're ADS'd, though, like, it's gonna be like no recoil, just like ba 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 with the Mini. Oh, man. Like, the DMR meta was already pretty strong. I think the Mini 14 is gonna be a laser.
We also made some weapon balance adjustments.
Thank you. They buffed the L85. Let's go. I was about to say they better have increased the damage because honestly, that thing really doesn't do a lot of damage. Effective range and increase the damage. Let's go. L85 is now going to be OP.
L85A3 now has higher damage and a greater effective range. SKS's bullet speed has increased. The bolt action speed for Car 98C1 has increased. Horizontal recoil for MP5K's C1 has been reduced.
Okay.
Mini 14C1 has been revamped to increase its damage, but with higher horizontal and vertical recoil. S686's C1 now gives you the option to shoot single fire in addition to its two-shot burst. Deviation control for the choke has been improved.
Okay. Those are all like slight small updates, but we're only like a third of the way through, so this is kind of lit.
Here are more improvements added to the patch. When a vehicle explodes during a ride, the passengers will now be DVNO rather than dying instantly.
Okay. I don't know how I feel about that. I know that like there is strategy too, like, oh, blow up the car quick, like it'll like kill them immediately. But now they just get knocked, which is it's kind of interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Like you get knocked from a frag, so like that explosion doesn't kill you, but like why would a vehicle explosion kill you? So it's more consistent.
Riding shots now have lower deviation control and higher recoil, requiring far greater accuracy in order to connect your shots. We also adjusted voltage.
So wait, let's roll that back. What did he say exactly? Riding shots now have lower deviation control and higher recoil, requiring far greater accuracy. So no more driving around and just straight lasering out of cars. Now it's going to be a lot harder to shoot out of cars, which is nice. That they've mentioned in the dev Twitter that they were going to be reducing the car meta and making cars not as powerful. So it's good that like now people won't just roll up on you and it's like a turret.
now have lower deviation control and higher recoil, requiring far greater accuracy in order to connect your shots. We also adjusted Volta's performance to have less acceleration during boost. The cornering performance has also been decreased, requiring greater control from the driver. It also now makes more noise, which makes it far more noticeable to nearby enemies.
That's funny, dude. The Volta was already kind of loud.
We receive reports that Mesta and Nova are far too difficult to drive despite their incredible speed. The difficulty has been slightly adjusted to have less slips when entering corners and easier transitions out of those corners.
That's great. Yo, that two-seater was so hard to drive. I'm like, I've got 6 skins for this car, and I'm never going to use it, so that's nice.
The UI button for the trunk will now be highlighted whenever a teammate places an item in the trunk. The
That's
green
cool.
and red flare gun now have less distance between the point of fire to their respective landing spots, allowing for safer deliveries of your teammate or the care package. Sound effect has been added for
What? Wait, less distance? Red and green flares now have less distance between the point of fire to their respective landing spots. Oh, that means... Oh, yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. So, before... Similar to, like, PUBG PC and PUBG Mobile, too. Like, when you call a flare, there's, like, anywhere within 50 meters it could land. It could be like a rooftop. It could land in the water. It could land, like... So, you don't really know where it's going to go. So, it sounds like they kind of reined in that radius so that, like, teammates and flares will actually come in a little bit closer to where you fired it from. At first, I thought they were talking about the distance between it, like the plane and the ground, so it has to come down. But no, they just mean radius from where it was initially fired.
Sound effect has been added for the roll and for different hit scenarios. Be sure to check out these changes in game.
Sound effects have been added. What? Sound effects have been added for the roll. Oh, so rolling has a sound and different, and so now hits sound different. That's, oh, dude, like, man, this is actually kind of crazy. The skill cap in this game is so high. So what they did was they added
Scenarios. Be sure to check out these
Hold on,
changes
let's
in
listen
game.
to the...
Sound effect has been added for the roll and for different hit scenarios. Be sure to check out these changes in game.
It's so slight, but there's a different sound when you hit a level 2 vest versus a level 2 Dyneema vest, which is interesting. So, like, if you're a super sweaty player and you can hear the difference that the enemy has a Dyneema vest and you're shooting at them with, like, 5.56, then maybe you can be like, okay, never mind. I'm going to use 7.62 ammo instead because the Dyneema vest is weaker against 7.62. That's actually kind of cool. It's, like, such a small detail. But that's what I've been saying all along about New State is, like, the tiny details are insane. I also didn't realize, though, that because I play on the highest graphics, I see some things that people don't see on the lower graphics. So they're like, what are you talking about? Like, things about, like, cracking helmets and stuff. I didn't realize that that's only on, like, the highest graphics. But this is the type of insane attention to detail that New State has.
The co-op revive has been further improved to be faster than before.
Nice.
Touch stabilization assist has been added to the settings. Toggle this on to
toggle this on to aim properly in nerve-wracking final circle situations.
aim properly in nerve-wracking final circle situations. An option to enable or disable aim assist has been implemented, which actually did not work as intended in the previous update. We apologize for any confusion this may have caused.
Okay.
You can now check your match history for both deathmatch modes on the profile page.
Cool.
Be sure to look
That wasn't
out
in
for
there.
more related improvements in future updates. New State Mobile Season 2 has begun. Survivor tiers will be reset based on their final tiers for Season 1. The tier scoring logic has also been modified. Season 2 will feature a different reward scheme, adding a parachute skin as one of the rewards. Also, those who maintain Conqueror tier until the end of Season 2 will be rewarded with a gun upgrade token. Spring has arrived in New State Mobile.
Oh, that's cool.
Gaze upon the beautiful cherry blossoms.
Cherry
now
blossoms,
available in
yo.
the lobby. We've also prepared new in-game events to celebrate the new season, so go out there and get your rewards. Participate in the Cherry Blossom event to obtain a Cherry Blossom themed weapon skin, profile frame, and more. A tutorial system has been added for beginners trying out New State Mobile. New players will be able to adjust to the game far more easily, so invite your friends to play together. When looking for a party, you can now show your current region, making it easier to match up with closer companions. At the end of a match, you can now press like to teammates you enjoyed playing with. Your total number of likes will be displayed on your profile.
Okay, so gotta bring it
New
in
Street
some
Mobile's
popularity.
newest collaboration with McLaren brings their amazing hypercar.
What? Hold up. Okay, new state. Okay, hold up. So you're going through you're like we adjusted aim assist and we added touch stabilization, and you can now send likes to your teammates, and you can check out your TDM stats, and we added a tutorial. Oh, and by the way, we added a McLaren collaboration. Huh?
Conquer the roads with your very own McLaren. Survivor Pass Volume.
That was like a 6-second footnote at the end of the patch notes. Was just, oh, by the way, we're partnering with McLaren. Are you kidding me? What? They're just going to slip that in at the end? They're just going to put that right at the end of the damn, like, oh, by the way, McLaren's are coming too, we changed the grass around the trees. Oh, yeah, and there's McLaren's, by the way. Dang, new state. What?
5 features Cynthia Strong from the Justice faction. Clear the different pass missions each week to obtain unique outfit and appearance skins. For all other updates, visit our website to read the written patch notes. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the new Battlegrounds.
That's crazy. That's actually insane, man. Someone in chat beforehand said, "Oh, it's just a normal update. Like
can you jump one? Yeah.
The patch notes are not like super special." But are you kidding me? Like New State's so crazy that like that update is like a normal update. Like they added new locations, new guns, new customizations, new vehicles on Erangel, a crap load of new settings, and a McLaren collaboration. And that's just the monthly update. Are you kidding me, dude? That's insane. That's crazy. It's going to be a huge update. My goodness.